Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Virgo for January 2021. So, Happy New Year. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to anyone who's new to my channel for the first time. And I'd just like to give you a little brief overview of what kind of happens on the channel so you'll be aware. So, we have weekly angel readings that are general that I post over the weekend. So you can check that out on my YouTube channel. I also publish daily card messages Monday through Friday. And they're posted on my Facebook channel and my Twitter account, and also on the community posts here on YouTube. So you can follow in either one of these opportunities. You can follow those readings. So the links are below the videos, so check them out. And finally, for the month of January, I have extended my special offer that I've been since the pandemic of my half-hour reading for $77. So it will be extended from a half hour to an hour. Okay, so you can take advantage of that. There are no limits or restrictions on that. So if you've had a reading with this special offer before, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so what you would do is go to my webpage, theangelschool.com. There's a link below as well for my webpage. You would go to theangelschool.com/services page, and you would select the half-hour reading as is. I didn't modify the page for it. So within 24 hours on the first business day, I will send you a confirmation email noting the special offer, and it will include instructions about how to submit your availability to get an appointment time from me. So all that's there, the time to start and all that. Just be aware it's like 2 weeks. It could be sooner, but definitely within or up to usually that 2-week time frame. All right, so let's begin, and let's take a deep breath. And Virgo. So I saw the word legacy as I was sort of shuffling and getting ready for you. And then it reminded me of the angel numbers that I saw. And the angel number 785 and the angel number 355. So 785 says, the changes that you're making are definitely improving your financial situation. So that would just suggest that you're doing something that is already creating the outcome you desire. Okay, they said it's finances, but if it's something else, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. 355 says, big positive changes are imminent in your life, thanks to your prayers and the help of loving ascended masters. All right, so I felt like I heard get prepared. Okay, so you need to this is something that we really don't do. We don't prepare ourselves for the things that we're asking for. We just want the things that we're asking for, praying for, and we don't prepare. And it really is not so much preparing like setting it up, but get yourself ready to adjust. You need to get on board with what you're asking for. It's a change in mindset. And make sure that you're working on that change in mindset, that change in perspective. So I want to backtrack a minute, because what the angels have done, and this might dovetail right into what I'm about to say and what they were showing me in general for everyone, was that they showed me the Hermit, an image of the Hermit card, not a particular version, but they just showed me this. And so this gave me the sense that this is going to be a year, or the month in particular, is going to be about, reflection, introspection, really setting spiritual dial, really focusing on your spirituality, and really being in alignment with what you desire, where your aspirations are taking you, and to be a spiritual role model as well. And so they're showing me, and I just want to tune into what this means for you. So they're showing me a tree, and I'm seeing a beaver. And the beaver is basically just using his teeth to sort of chop the tree down. So that's very interesting. And so Virgo, it seems like that, you may be sort of, I don't know, let me just say it. It's almost like tearing structures down in order to use them to build something better. So you may find yourself almost like, because when I see the beaver tamper with my beautiful trees, I'm like, stop that, but it's like the beaver saying, but I need this and it's going to go to good use. I'm not going to just, hack everything without thought and without giving back. So it seems that you're going to be reestablishing yourself. You might be sort of tearing aspects of your life apart, and and your choices may actually sort of break down other things around you, but you're doing it with mindfulness, and you are doing it with the idea of giving back, and creating something better. So I feel like it's a plan of service, but there's another part too where I feel like, Virgo, you can be a little critical, and, you can kind of really put people in a position where they feel like they're being cut off or so just be aware that you might have to, your words may cut, but make sure that you are also doing it for the purpose of empowering them, that that you have a plan about how you're going to liberate them and help them, and make sure they're ready for it and they're open for it. Okay, so let's take a look at the archangel that you'll be working with. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just pulled. That's really interesting because we just pulled this for Leo. So let's hold on 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had to check. It's like, did I? All right, so this is great because this then emphasizes for you also the hermit energy here, and your archangel is Archangel Raziel, whose name means the secrets of God. So all of the mysteries and the alchemy of the universe, the elements and working. This is, the spiritual knowledge that Archangel Raziel holds within him, and tools about how to build using the elements and recreating. So this means that you need to really think about your plan, and this kind of goes back to getting prepared, right, for that new frequency. So you gotta, it's a mystical or alchemical process when you have this one mindset, or if you're working with people, if you're a spiritual role model, and it's more that you're working with people and you're trying to take them from one mindset to another, you've got to prepare. You got to lay the groundwork for them to make that transition more easily. They just wrote out in front of me, the angels. Okay, and so if you just try to yank them there or tell them tell them off, they're not necessarily going to make that transition. So that's why it's important for you to empower them to make this shift in preparation for what they're asking for. So whether this is for you or for someone else, this is what your work is, okay? And so you really need to think about, and before you just sort of go at it, really step back. And they write in the word compassion. So first of all, be very compassionate, Virgo. Be very compassionate. And they just wrote the word glory as if to say, remember you're doing this for the glory of God, so to speak, in that regard. You're doing it for their humanity, to give them dignity. All right, is a even better way of saying that. So it's really important for you to be aware. All right, so let's move on. All right, and because it's kind of dark, but because of the lighting, this is the Four of Abundance. So this is the Four of Pentacles, and this is about I feel like being in this, being compassionate, taking a step back before you really, just figure out and figure out what is needed here. This is about conserving your energy. I feel like, you don't want to get worked up and emotional that they tune you out and that you can't be effective. So, just be aware of, how your energy is being expressed and how it's going out, especially so that you don't feel like you're giving and nobody is taking what you're offering. That feeling of where you get to this place where you're like, I'm always giving and nobody gives back, and that kind of gets to you, and it just it makes things kind of ignite. So you don't want to be aware of your energy, create boundaries, and the way that you can create boundaries is first have clear intentions. Have clear intentions going in. Set practical, realistic goals. Don't expect to accomplish everything. Don't expect to break through those walls right then and there, just because you're powerful enough and confident enough in yourself to do it. You have to conserve your energy by creating boundaries, and by that setting clear and practical intentions. All right, Virgo. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings. Have a beautiful month. God bless you.